Did you know that Malaysian construction industry contribute one of the highest amount of waste every year? What we throw away today can become a resources for tomorrow's project. In this video, we will explain how the circular economy can transform the way we build the future. Let's understand the definition of a circular economy. The circular economy is a system that extends the life of materials, reduce waste, and restore natural system. In construction, this means designing buildings so material can be reused or recycled rather than thrown away. Now, let's look at the difference between a linear economy and a circular economy. For linear economy, a linear economy is a traditional system where materials are taken from nature, used to make a product and then discarded as waste. For circular economy, a circular economy is a closed-loop system where materials are designed to be reduced, reused, recycled and recovered to minimize waste.
Where does Malaysia stand today? Malaysia is still at an early stage in adopting the circular economy. While awareness is growing, most industries still rely heavily on the traditional linear model: take, make and dispose. Recycling rates are improving, but not fast enough, and circular practice are not yet widespread. Malaysia produces a high and growing amount of waste every year, but only a small percentage is actually recycled. Many circular initiatives exist, but they are usually small-scale and limited to certain sectors. This shows that there is potential, but the overall system still needs stronger support. Challenges blocking progress. There are several obstacles slowing Malaysia's shift to the circular economy. These include weak recycling infrastructure, limited investment in new technologies, and low public awareness. Many businesses still find it easier and cheaper to operate linearly instead of adopting circular solution. There are several key challenges preventing faster progress. One major issue is the lack of public awareness. Many people still do not practice recycling or proper waste suppression. Secondly, recycling and waste management infrastructure is uneven. Urban areas have better facilities, while rural areas are often left behind. Third, circular technologies and systems can be costly to implement, making some businesses hesitant to invest. And finally, enforcement of existing environmental policies is sometimes weak, which slow down the adoption of circular practice. Big opportunities ahead. Even with these challenges, Malaysia has hard opportunities. The government is introducing policies that support sustainable development. New green technologies are becoming more accessible, and many businesses are starting to embrace the circular approach to stay competitive. Despite these challenges, Malaysia has strong opportunities to grow its circular economy. New government policies are supporting sustainability, and green technologies are becoming more accessible. Circular practice can create new jobs, improve resources efficiency, and reduce environmental impact. And importantly, younger consumers are becoming more environmentally conscious, which encourage industry to shift toward more sustainable models. Malaysia is still at the beginning of this circular economy journey, but with rising awareness, better policies, and improved technology, the country has great potential to develop a more sustainable future.
Strategies and opportunities to enhance sustainable construction practices. Adopting circular economy principle in construction can transform how Malaysia builds, reduce waste and manage resources efficiently. Let's explore practical strategies and solutions that can make this vision a reality. Technical strategies. Design for the assembly. Building up plans so that components can be easily removed, reused and repurposed at the end of their life. This reduces demolition waste and extends the life cycle of material. On-site waste can be minimized by careful material planning, prefabrication, reuse or recycle materials. Implementing energy efficient system and environmental monitoring further support sustainable construction practices. Tools like BIM enable detailed life cycle planning, and by visual material use and option, teams can design smarter and reuse unnecessary waste from the start. Policy strategies. Regulation, incentive and guidelines can encourage developers to adopt circular practices. Policies could include waste reduction target, mandatory use of recycled material, or tax incentive for sustainable construction. Certification systems such as GBI provide framework to reward sustainable building practices, promoting renewable energy, water efficiency, and responsible material management. Industry practices. Shifting mindset and improved collaboration is key. Stakeholders from developer to contractor and waste manager must embrace circular practices as part of their core strategy. Procurement model can be updated to include sustainability criteria, moving away from focusing solely on low-cost base. Instead, projects are evaluated based on efficiency, life cycle impact, and material use potential. Fostering innovation, companies can explore business models that turn waste into valuable resources such as recycled concrete, steel, and timber, generating both economic and environmental benefit. Opportunities and tools. Investing in green infrastructure such as renewable energy and sustainability water system to complement circular construction. Technology like DDAS can support planning for the end of life of building. This ensures materials are used efficiently while minimizing landfill waste. By integrating CE principles across design policy and practices, Malaysia can move towards sustainable, waste efficient and economically resilient construction practices.
To understand how circular economy works in real life, let's look at several actual construction projects that apply these principles. I will begin with a case study from Malaysia. The first case study is Gamuda IBS, which is one of Malaysia's strongest example of circular construction. By producing building component in a factory, Gamuda significantly reduces material waste. Reusable mold allow material to stay in the cycle longer, and precise manufacturing minimize errors and disposal on site. This show key circular economy practice such as efficiency, reuse, and waste reduction. Another local example is Sunway Construction, which applies circular practice in many of its projects. They reuse formwork, recycle construction waste, and implement green development strategies, especially in Sunway City. This action helps reduce landfill waste and support long-term sustainability. For internationally, the Circle House in Denmark is one of the best demonstrations of circular economy in building design. The entire building uses design for disassembly, meaning walls, floor, and component can be removed and reused in future projects. Almost 90% of the materials can be recovered, showing that circular construction is both practical and achievable. In conclusion, circular economy helps reduce waste, conserve resource, and extend the lifespan of building materials. Malaysia is progressing, but the challenge such as cost, awareness, and limited recycling facilities still exist. With effective strategies and commitment, the construction industry can move towards a more circular and sustainable future. Thank you for watching. Together, we can support a greener and more responsible construction industry through circular economy principles.